the man accidentally sneezed. Saliva splattered all over the famous painting. He took out a handkerchief to wipe it, but he was shocked to see a blue stain on the painting. The pen in his pocket had leaked ink. He could never pay for the damage. He covered the painting with a white cloth, and disguised it as a table to carry it out. He slipped into the storage room, and found a can of paint thinner. He wet a cloth and wiped the painting. Surprisingly, it actually cleaned up. But soon, the painting began to bubble. He panicked, and wiped it again to fix it, but only made it worse. He had no choice but to bring the painting back to the gallery. He even blocked the main door. But staff member David came in through the side door. He noticed the painting was missing, and questioned the man. Nervously, the man lifted the frame. David was terrified. He was the one in charge of the unveiling. With no other option, they put the painting back. The man who caused the disaster couldn't sleep either. From David's son, he learned there was a poster of the painting in his room. The man got an idea. He packed his tools, and snuck back into the museum. He first distracted the guard, poured laxatives into the guard's cup, and scrambled his keys. While the guard rushed to the bathroom, the man slipped into the storage room, to swap the real painting with the poster. By the time he finished, the guard still couldn't find the right bathroom key. The unveiling ceremony went ahead as planned, but the painting was shown perfectly intact. They secretly celebrated that no one noticed anything. Just then, the police arrived. David thought the truth had been exposed, but the officers said his daughter had been in a car accident, and was in the ER. They rushed to the hospital. There, the man picked up a stethoscope. A second later, a nurse mistook him for a doctor. Then she put him in surgical scrubs. David thought he really was a doctor, and begged him to check on his unconscious daughter. The man had no choice but to follow into the room, but everything he tried had no effect. He saw the defibrillator, and decided to test it on himself first. The shock threw him onto the bed, and woke up David's daughter. David's wife grabbed him, wanting to thank him. He took off his mask, and said he wanted to stay at David's house for another week. David drove him home. The man excitedly took lots of pictures. A man next to them made a hand gesture at him. Mr. Bean thought it was a greeting, and started waving to everyone on the road. David was panicking inside, but luckily, they made it home safely.